The phone keeps buzzing. Deadlines never seem to end. Your mind is running, chasing one thought after another. And yet, you are still not at peace. Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "The mind can go in 1,000 directions, but on this beautiful path I walk in peace. With each step the wind blows, with each step a flower blooms." What if the peace you have been searching for is not out there, but right under your very feet? Stay with me in this podcast. Together, we will walk slowly, gently, and perhaps discover that every step can be a flower. Thich Nhat Hanh, lovingly called Thay by his students, was one of the most influential spiritual teachers of our time. Born in Vietnam in 1926, he was not only a Buddhist monk, but also a poet, writer, peace activist, and a true bridge between East and West. During the war years, he chose a third path, not to take sides, but to walk the way of reconciliation and compassion. For this, he lived in exile for decades, but in that exile, he sowed the seeds of mindfulness in the West. One day, at Plum Village Monastery in France, the community he founded, hundreds of students walked silently with him through a small country path. The sound of birds, the rustle of leaves, the steady rhythm of footsteps. Thay gently reminded them, "Walk slowly, as if you are kissing the earth with your feet." It was in such a moment that he shared the words later recorded in his book, "Peace is Every Step." The mind can go in 1,000 directions, but on this beautiful path, I walk in peace. With each step, the wind blows. With each step, a flower blooms. These were not just poetic lines, but living experience, born from the very act of walking, breathing, being present. Everyone who was there felt something shift. The world suddenly became lighter, as if a flower had just bloomed beneath their feet. From then on, this teaching became a reminder for millions worldwide. Peace is not at the end of the road. Peace is here, in each step we take. Walking meditation, or Thich Nhat, is one of the core practices Thich Nhat Hanh offered to the world. Usually when we walk, it is to get somewhere, to work, to shop, to meet someone. Our steps are hurried, heavy, restless. But in walking meditation, we walk, simply to walk. Not to escape, not to achieve, not to chase. We walk to dwell peacefully in each step, in each breath. They often taught a simple gatha, a short verse to guide the practice. Breathing in, I arrive. Breathing out, I am home. Arrive where? Come home to what? Not to a physical place outside, but to the present moment, the only home of peace. Try it now. If you can, stand up and take a few slow steps. Feel the ground under your feet, solid and alive. Breathe gently. Smile softly, as if with each step you are returning home to yourself. There is a story of a Western student who once asked Thay, "Thay, when I practice walking meditation, my mind keeps wandering. Am I doing it wrong?" They smiled and said, "There is no wrong. If you notice that your mind is wandering, that is already mindfulness. Just bring it back gently, like calling a child home from playing outside. Do not scold, simply smile and embrace it. The whole community laughed. The student laughed too. And from that day his steps became lighter, no longer pressured to be correct, but simply walking to come home. Walking meditation doesn't require a special place. It can be done in a park, in a garden, on the way to work, or even in the small hallway of your home. Each step, connect with a simple phrase. Step 1, I have arrived. Step 2, I am home. Step 3, in the now. Step 4, right here. 4 steps, 4 words. Enough to pull you out of the whirlwind of worries and back into yourself. Even a few mindful steps can calm the storm within. You don't need hours of practice. Just a single conscious step can already change the rhythm of your whole day. Thich Nhat Hanh once wrote, "With each step, the wind blows. With each step, a flower blooms." The wind is change, impermanence. Nothing in life stays the same. Seasons shift, joys fade, sorrows pass. We cannot hold on to spring, nor to a single smile, nor even to our pain. The flower is life itself, miraculous and fragile. When we walk with awareness, each step is like a flower blooming, each moment a miracle. This reminds us of a famous moment in the Buddha's time. During a gathering, the Buddha did not speak a single word. He simply held up a lotus flower. Hundreds of disciples were silent, confused. Only one, Mahakashyapa, smiled. That smile was enlightenment. He realized, truth is not always in words. Truth is right here, in a flower, in the wind, in this very moment. From that moment, the Buddha entrusted Mahakashyapa with the teaching beyond words. The ultimate reality cannot be captured by concepts. It can only be touched directly with a mindful heart. Just as Thich Nhat Hanh said, with each step, a flower blooms. If we are lost in endless thoughts, we miss the flowers under our feet. But if we slow down, if we are fully present, we will see flowers. We will feel the wind. We will taste the wonder of being alive. Lessons to remember. Peace is not far away. It is here, in your very steps. Truth is not only in theories, but in lived experience, in a breath, in a flower, in a mindful smile. When we live with mindfulness, the whole world becomes a silent Dharma talk. The wind, the flowers, the earth, all teaching us. We live in a world of hurry, social media, deadlines, endless desires. Everyone is walking. But how many are truly aware they are walking? They said, peace is every step. Peace is not at the end of the road. It is right here, in every step. Simple practices. In the morning, as you step out of bed, say silently, "Thank you, I am alive." When stress rises, stop. Take 3 deep breaths. Smile. When walking outside, imagine you are kissing the earth with your feet. Suffering is a part of life. but with mindfulness, each step can heal. There was once an American veteran who came to Thich Nhat Hanh. He carried deep wounds from the war, sleepless nights, painful memories, unbearable guilt. They guided him in walking meditation. Step by step, breath by breath, he learned to make peace with himself. Months later, he said, "For the first time in years, I feel truly alive." Thich Nhat Hanh reminded us, the earth is not just our environment, she is our mother. When we walk mindfully, we do not only nourish ourselves, we reconnect with the trees, the rivers, the sky, the soil. Every step becomes an embrace for Mother Earth. Let us return to the words we began with. The mind can go in 1,000 directions, but on this beautiful path, I walk in peace. With each step, the wind blows. With each step, a flower blooms. From today, may you find flowers under your own steps. The world does not need us to walk faster. It needs us to walk more peacefully. If this podcast has brought you a moment of peace, please like, share, and subscribe. That way, together, we can plant more seeds of mindfulness across the world. And I invite you to comment below. Where will you take your first mindful step today?